How to build a successful e-commerce business in 2025. Imagine waking up tomorrow, checking your phone, and seeing that your online store has made its first $100 in sales. Not $10, not $50, but $100 from customers who trust your brand and your products. Feels good, doesn't it? But here's the thing, that's just the beginning. In 2025, the e-commerce game is more competitive than ever, but the opportunities? They've never been bigger. But what if I told you that most people fail because they don't get a few key things right from the start? You need to make the right moves, and you need to make them now. Stick with me till the end, because the final secret will change everything you thought you knew about e-commerce. Before we dive into the strategies and the hacks, let's start with the most important question. Are you ready to do what it takes? Because truth be told, there's no get-rich-quick here. Only smart, calculated moves that will give you the freedom you want in 2025. Let's break it down. 1. The foundation of your business. Point number 1. Niche selection. First up, the niche. This is your foundation. It's the soil where your business will either flourish or wither. Why? Because if you pick a saturated market or one you're not passionate about, you'll struggle to stand out. Ask yourself, what problems am I solving for my customers? Find a specific group with a specific need and become their go-to brand. Whether it's eco-friendly products, fitness gear, or niche tech gadgets, own it. And don't just settle for something that's okay. Go after the market where you feel excited to grow your business, something that feels more like a lifestyle than just a paycheck. Fear of failure is natural, but guess what? That's your cue to push through, not quit. A focused niche gives you clarity, keeps you motivated, and helps your audience know exactly who you are. Remember, the riches are in the niches. Point number 2, building your brand identity. Now let's talk branding. It's easy to assume a logo and a catchy name are enough, but no. Your brand identity is about far more than that. Think of Apple. Think of Nike. What comes to mind? It's not just their products. It's the story they tell, the emotions they invoke. Your brand needs to be memorable. Your customers should feel something when they see your logo or hear your name. Here's the kicker. Branding isn't just about being cool. It's about building trust. You're not selling products. You're selling an experience. In 2025, people are buying based on emotions and connections, not just features. Do you have a story that's compelling enough to hook people? And what makes you different? I know it might sound intimidating, but it's actually simple once you nail your core message. By the way, here's a thought. Do you know what not to do in branding? Stay tuned because in a minute, I'll reveal a massive mistake that'll cost you big time if you're not careful. Point number 3, choosing the right e-commerce platform. Okay, now for the tech side of things. You might be asking yourself, what platform do I use to build my store? The answer is, it depends. Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, there's a whole sea of platforms out there. But let me tell you this, choose the one that scales with your vision. Not every platform is created equal. Some are simple but limited, while others are powerful but complicated. The trick here is to pick one that grows as you grow. Don't get caught up in the shiny objects. Focus on functionality. Pro tip: Shopify is an easy-to-use option for beginners, but if you want more customization, you might want to consider WooCommerce. So here's a quick question for you. Which platform are you leaning toward? Drop it in the comments because this choice could be a game changer for your future success. Point number 4, crafting irresistible product offers. Now, let's talk about the heart of your business, your product. You have to make sure it stands out in a crowded market. Sounds hard, right? Well, here's the secret. It doesn't matter if you're selling t-shirts or tech gadgets. Your product must offer more value than what's already out there. You need to ask yourself, what's the emotional hook? Why will someone choose your product over 100 others? It's not about just listing features. It's about showing customers how your product will change their lives. Will it save them time, make them look or feel better, or simplify their lives in a meaningful way? And let me just say, don't be afraid to test. Launch with a minimum viable product, MVP, and get feedback from your audience, then refine it. You'd be surprised how many successful entrepreneurs get started with a basic version before they perfect it. Execution, the game plan. Point number 5, mastering digital marketing. All right, you've got your niche, your brand, and your products. Now, you need to get eyes on your store. This is where digital marketing comes in, and it's a whole world of options. Social media, email marketing, Google Ads, influencer partnerships. You've got a lot to work with, but here's the trick. Start with organic growth before you go for paid ads. Build a loyal following on platforms like Instagram or TikTok. People want to buy from people they know, like, and trust. Your content needs to entertain, educate, and inspire. Once you've built a solid base, invest in ads, but do it smartly. Targeting the right audience is everything. Start small, test, and scale what works. By the way, here's a quick pro tip. Instagram ads and Facebook retargeting can lead to crazy conversions when used correctly. But don't make the mistake of putting all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your marketing strategies. Point number 6, creating a seamless customer experience. Here's a gut punch for you. If your website is hard to navigate or your checkout process is clunky, you're losing customers. Period. If you want long-term success, your customer experience has to be flawless. From the moment they land on your site to the moment they click Buy Now, it has to be smooth and simple. And remember, customer service is everything. Respond quickly, solve problems efficiently, and create a community that feels heard. Imagine if every customer was a loyal brand ambassador. How powerful would that be for your business? 3. The road ahead, scaling and beyond. Now, here's the secret I promised you earlier. What do all successful e-commerce businesses have in common? It's not just the product, the branding, or the marketing. It's their ability to scale. And the real secret to scaling your e-commerce business? I'll tell you in the next video. Stay tuned, because what's coming next will blow your mind. If you're serious about building a business in 2025, start now. The longer you wait, the further behind you'll fall. Get your niche right, craft your brand, and execute a smart marketing plan. The time for action is today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next game-changing strategy. This journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Until next time, keep pushing forward.